Hi everybody, how are you? Get ready, you will need paper, you'll need a pair of scissors. I'll be using crayons, but you can use color pencils, which I know you have, or markers. So have everything ready, and of course you need a pencil. One other thing I included in my list is a glass. You are going to need this for your shapes, and I know we are going to make some mistakes, but we are going to make our mistakes work. So let's get ready. Okay, so I would like for us to get a nice half circle shape from this container. So what I'm going to do is first put it over the paper and slide it down until it's almost halfway, not entirely halfway, but a small part of it is already out of the paper, so that we receive a nice half circle shape. Then I will trace it around it like that. See, I have my nice half circle shape. Then I want to repeat the same process. Another half circle shape like that. So we'll repeat this neatly like that, and I want to use that side of the paper as well so that I do not waste paper. Remember, we are taking care of our environment, and paper is made from trees, so trees are very important in the making of paper, so do not misuse paper. That was a poem I learned from somebody a long time ago, like that. So, and finally, I have nice 6 perfect half moon shaped shapes like that. All right, and we put this away. So we're going to use these 6 to create something. Now on this side, I would like to come back to this side. So right at the top of this shape, we are going to create a small circle. So I've left just something tiny, a really small space between this, and I'll do the same on this and this as well. Then when we turn the paper over, right near it, try to make sure it's at the center, but it doesn't matter even if you put it at the side. And the final one. All right, great. Now out of this, oh, this looks like button. They look like buns or oranges. Very exciting. Okay, I want to use this circle to help me divide this shape into this whole shape into other shapes. So from here, I want to divide this into 3. So we go 1 and 2. So we have 1, 2, 3. Same to this other side. 1 and 2. And this other side, 1 and 2. Turn the paper over, and this goes 1 and 2. 1 and 2, and finally 1 and 2. Okay, now you realize this space was left here, and I would like to do something with it as well. So we are just going to join this into another shape. We're just putting 2 tiny lines moving away from it. Can you figure out what we're already doing? You have an idea? It's been raining, so what do we use? There. Maybe they don't look like umbrellas now, but they will in a short while. So the next step, we've been using curvy lines, and now we're still going to use some more curvy lines. So one thing you're going to do, we are going to start from this end. We're going to draw, I'll start from the center so that it helps me to know how to move. A curvy line in, and another curvy line in. See that? Next one, curvy line in, curvy line in, and another curvy line in. That curved line will be very important for us in a few minutes, so I'm doing that on all of them. When you're done with these three, turn the paper over like that, and then curved line, curved line, curved line, curvy line, curvy line, and another one, and another one, and another, and another. There you go. So I would like to color these semicircle things, which will eventually become our umbrellas. They don't look like umbrellas now, but they will. So I'm using Crayola crayons, and umbrellas come in different colors, sizes, and shapes. So, well, I got purple, so this can be purple. And it's okay if you go out of the line, because you're going to be getting in and out of these different small shapes. So don't worry about staying on the line. We'll improve that in a bit, and you'll see why. So I'm done with this one. That was fast, isn't it? Then I'm looking for my trusty color black. There you go. And I want to use this black to outline what I had drawn in form of those lines, like that. See? And even draw the outline of this so that I will know it when I need it. Super. So we'll repeat the same process with all of them. I've used purple. You can take orange. But I'm not even going to care about the umbrella, the different ones for now. I'll tell you why. I chose to use crayons because they are also fun and bright and vibrant in color. And then I'll use black to outline it. Okay. I'm already thinking of green for the next one. Okay, so I get to pick green, light green. Oops. So, there you go. There's green. Do you ever feel like you think about the next color while you're working on one color? It kind of helps you decide what you're going to use for the next one. You can imagine what my next color is. And as usual, when I'm done with that, I outline it. And children, you can totally use color pencils for this. You don't have to use crayons. You can use pastels, you can use color pencils. It's your choice. I'd like to use yellow next. Yellow is a very bright color. There it is. I will need maybe about 5 or 4 of these pieces for this work. But what I'm doing is I'm coloring all of them so that in case one of them goes wrong, then I still have one extra as a spare. So don't feel bad about having to do all the 6. Okay? And the size of your semicircle will vary. Some of your glasses or tumblers might be small, so you might end up having to use several, and that's okay. So, I feel like blue. Okay, I'll use blue for the... This is not blue! Yes, that is blue. Okay. So I have my umbrella almost done, children, almost done. Don't lose hope. So you see, the climate action we're talking about is what we can do to improve our climate. You can start by planting trees or by avoiding pollution. Right now, most people are home, so the earth is getting a break from all that carbon that's going in the air. And I know you've learned about climate change in geography last time. So all that carbon that goes into the air is given a break now. Now, I'm allowed to do some fun things. I have pink, I have purple. What other color should we use? Pink, purple, pink, purple. Oh, peach. So I can start with this pink in the middle. Because some umbrellas have multicolors. Perfect. Then maybe I want pink on this end. So for this week, we are going to spend this first hour creating our umbrellas. All right? And then next week, we will be assembling or putting together our umbrellas. Okay? And because repetition is a principle of art, I think I want to repeat this pink in the middle here, right on the other side, to give it a pattern. That's how people create patterns. There must be repetition. So there is my umbrella. Okay? So, oh, this is pretty. So, step number 1, we created the umbrellas, we partitioned them. Now we are going to cut them. And it's important that you cut them as close as possible. I just realized I had not outlined this. It was too pretty. Looks like candy. Okay, I'm done outlining now. Wow, lovely. So time to cut. Time to cut. And we're going to cut along the black lines. This became best friends, so I have to separate their friendship. If you have cardboard at home, you can totally use this process with a cardboard. You don't have to use a paper. But if you do not, please don't limit yourself. There are many things you can use to cut. So I'm going to use my pair of scissors to cut out this. So I'm going round. And this is just step 1 for us this week. Step 2 will be even more exciting. Just wait and see. One down, 5 to go. Follow the lines. There you go. How many more left? 4. Okay. Cut along the black line. It will be nice if you can leave most of the black to show. Okay, 3 to go, halfway down. How many more left? 2 left. And the final piece will be done in very few seconds left. There you go. Okay, so all our pieces are ready. Let's put this away. All our pieces are ready. And now the next step would be to keep this safely, because we are going to need them for something. So don't waste them. Put them safely, because when we meet next week, we're going to build on this. Okay, take your time, do not rush, try out different patterns. These were my preferences, but play around with colors. You can use complementary colors, you can use warm colors and some cool colors. You can use any set of color arrangement that please you. So I'm looking forward to seeing this first step, and then next time we are going to build onto this. Are we ready? Okay, see you next week. Bye.